जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वतखोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की
सोनभेति स च स्वानः स्वस्तये ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिलितामश्विना भगः स्वस्ति स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति पृथिवी सुचेतुना ॐ स्वस्तये वायुमुपब्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पति बृहस्पतिं सगगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्तय आदित्यासो भवन्तु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्या स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्तु स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रावरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते ॐ स्वस्ति पन्था मनुचरेम सूर्याचन्द्रमसा पुनर्ददताग्नता जानता सङ्गमे अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शना इन्द्राणि भवतामहोभिः शना इन्द्रावरुणारातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शन्योः शना इन्द्रावुषणा वाजसाता ॐ शनो भगः शमुनः शंसो अस्तु शनः पुरन्धि शमुसन्तुरायः शनः सत्यस्य सूयमस्य शंसः शनो हर्यमा पुरुषन्तु अस्तु ॐ शनो धाता समुद्रतानो अस्तु शन शनः सुकृतां सुकृतानि सन्तु शनानि शिरो निवातु वातः ॐ शनो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वहोतौ शना ओषधीर्वरिणो भवन्तु ॐ शना इन्द्रो वसुप्रदेवो अस्तु शन्नो रुद्रो रुद्रेभिर्जलाशः ज्ञानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे एतन्नामः ॐ अयन्त महात्मा जातवेदसे चास्मा प्रजया नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे एतन्नामः ॐ अयन्त महात्मा जातवेदसे चास्मा प्रजया नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे एतन्नामः अथ जलसिंचनम् ॐ आदितेनुमन्यस्व ॐ अनुमतेनुमन्यस्व ॐ सरस्वत्येनुमन्यस्व ॐ देवा सविता प्रसुवयजपतिं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वा केतवो केतन्नः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचं नः स्वदतु आगावाचभागावती योनि ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्ने हिरण्यनामः ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय हिरण्यनामः ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये हिरण्यनामः ॐ सूर्यो ज्योतिर्ज्योतिः सूर्यः स्वाहा ॐ सूर्यो वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा ॐ ज्योतिः सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुर्षसेन प्रवर्त्या जुषाणः सूर्यो वेदो स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरात्रे प्रभत्या जुषानो अग्निर्भेतु स्वाहा ॐ भुवनाय पानाय स्वाहा इदं वायवे पानाय इदन्नामः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वर्गे वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानध्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्ने वायवादितेभ्यः प्राणापानध्यानेभ्यः एतन्नामः ॐ यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मां मध्यमेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहोरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा I would now like to invite Pandit Ravidi Ramsmunch to do the special mantras. Over to you.
This time, we make offerings of ghee only. Om Bhurbhuvah Svah
अग्न आयुंषि पवस आशुवोर्जमिषञ्चनः आरेभाधत्स्वदुच्चुनां स्वाहा इदमग्नै पवमानाय इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्निर्ऋषिः पवमानः पांसजन्यः पुरोहितः तमीमहे महागयं स्वाहा इदमग्नै पवमानाय इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्ने पवस्व स्वपा अस्मे वर्चः सुवीर्यं ददद्रयीमयि पूषां स्वाहा इदमग्नै पवमानाय इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः प्रजापते न त्वरितान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तनो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरीणां स्वाहा idam prajapate idannamam. And now we think about those who are suffering, who are ailing as we go through this crisis of this virus. If you know anyone who is going through this difficult time, also send your vibration, your positive vibration. And we ask the Lord this morning to take away all their pains and suffering, relieve them from their pains. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityurmukshiyamamritat Swaha. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityurmukshiyamamritat Swaha. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्ष्यमामृतात् स्वाहा. And at this time, we also think about those who celebrated their birthday. If you have celebrated your birthday this week, during this week, yesterday, or even today, we chant these mantras for you all. And only yesterday, Ishrani Prasad, known as Arti, she is the Dharma Patni of Terry and the mother of Jeeval and Kavish. She celebrated her birthday. Greetings coming to you, Arti, from all your brothers, your cousins, your grandparents, especially your mother, and also Jyoti. She is celebrating her birthday today. Jyoti has been an asset to our Samaj, and we ask the Lord to bless her as she celebrates her birthday. Greetings coming to you, Jyoti, from your mom and dad, and your brother, and all other relatives. We chant these mantras for Jyoti and Ishrani. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivyasam Sarvamayur Jivyasam Swaha. And this mantra is saying, O sovereign and omnipresent God, may you lengthen the life of Jyoti and Ishrani for long, long time. And O Lord, equip them with divine powers. Om Tatchaksharadev Vahitam Purastachokramucharat Pashima Sharadah Shatam Jivema Sharadah Shatam Shrunuyama Sharadah Shatam Prabhavama Sharadah Shatamadina Syama Sharadah Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadah Shatat Swaha. And this last mantra, very important, says, may God, who is just, grant them wisdom through righteous deeds. May the effulgent God, Lord of all creatures, grant unto them right understanding. May the omnipotent, the source of all vitality and strength, confer unto them the faculty to discriminate between right and wrong. Om Medhami Varuno Dadhatu Medhamagnihi Prajapatihi Medhamindrascha Vayuscha Medham Dhata Dadhatu Me Swaha. Birthday greetings go out to once more to Jyoti and Ishrani, who we know as Arti. Back now to the youths of the Mandir.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, Vidinji. We'll now continue with the Havan. Purnamutiyu Agara Raja Bhagavuti, He only. Om Agnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idan Namama. Om Somaya Swaha, Idam Somaya Idan Namama. Om Prajapataye Swaha, Idam Prajapataye Idan Namama. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya Idan Namama. Om Bhuragnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idan Namama. Om Bhuragnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idan Namama. Om Suradityaya Swaha, Idam Adityaya Idan Namama. Om Bhurvaya Swarnivaya Vaditya Swaha, Idam Agnivaya Vaditya Idan Namama. Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा स्विष्टकृताहुति ॐ यदस्य कर्मण्योत्यरीरिचं यद्वान्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्नये स्विष्टकृते सहुतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्धयते सर्वान् कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा इदमग्नये स्विष्टकृते एतन्नामम प्रजापत्याहुति घी होगी सारा मंत्र ओम स्वाहा इदं प्रजापते इदन्नामम पूर्णाहुति may we all stand for the final three offerings. ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा Hands outstretched to the good. ॐ तनुपाग्नेयसि तन्वं मे पाहि ॐ आयुर्दाग्नेयसि आयुर्मे देहि ॐ वर्चोदाग्नेयसि वर्चो मे देहि ॐ अग्नेयन्मे तन्वा ऊनं तन्मा प्रेणाम् ॐ मेधा मे देवा सविता दधातु ॐ मेधा मे देवी सरस्वती आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे अश्विनौ देवाः धत्तां पुष्करस्रजौ आप्यायताम् ॐ वाक्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ प्राणश्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ चक्षुश्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ श्रोत्रञ्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ यशोबलञ्चम आप्यायताम् May we all take our seats. Yaj Pratniki. पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की माए रचाए व्यवहार हो हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे ध्यान करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् हे ईश सब सुखी हो कोई न हो दुआरी सब हो निरोग भगवन धन धान्य के बधाई सब भद्र भावने के सन्मान के पथिक हो दुखियान को होवे सृष्टि के तारधारी हे ईश सब सुखी हो O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This brings us to the end of Havan. I would now like to invite our Chairman of Trustees, Sagar, to give us a welcome and a few words.
Testing. Thank you, my dear Raj. Revered Pandits, Panditas, fellow devotees, namaste. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of the Arya Spiritual Center
Yeah. The red mic in the.
I'm sorry.
Use the other mic inside the podium.
Once again, let me take this opportunity on behalf of the Arya Spiritual Center to wish all of you a warm welcome to our Sunday morning satsang. As you know, today is the last satsang that we'll have in 2021, and it's been a trying year, the past 2 years since the pandemic. But I have to tell you, the Samaj has not missed a beat in terms of our programs and how we execute on a weekly basis. Just to recap, in 2021, we had our annual Virdal camp, which was very successful. We did it remotely and had it online. We had our Pandita training program, which we had the graduation last week. Very, very, very successful. We also had the Pandit Ramlal Way inauguration, which was launched this year at the ground. Very, very successful. And we celebrate all the festivals on the calendar. And this is something I have to give credit to all of you and thank all of you for your contributions to this. First, let me thank all of the Pandits and Panditas who are here to bring their week after week remotely conducting these programs. I would like to thank the president and her team for organizing and making this happen. I would like to thank the members who come out every Sunday and who are watching online, and thank them for making this very successful. I would like to thank the producers who are here every week to enable all of us to watch this from our homes on a weekly basis. I would like to thank all the families who have contributed and make prasad on a weekly basis, and also give their kind donations to this mandir. We want to thank you very much. And just a little reminder, we have one more week. As you know, if you'd like to get your donations in for 2021 and get a tax deduction, we are a tax exempt organization. Please feel free to send your donations in via the PayPal, the QR code, or just give us a check, send a check in the mail. So we will continue with our program, and with these few words, I now turn you over back to my dear Richie.
Thank you very much, Bhai Sagar. We'll now go to Ben, Leila, and then Asha Thakur for our first question. Thank you very much for that beautiful bhajan, Behan Asha and Bella. The meaning of that bhajan was a child's prayer to God, and very fit for today's program. For our next bhajan, we'll go over to Bhai Valmiki. Over to you. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Bhai Miki, for that beautiful, beautiful gig this morning as we wind down 2021. Once again, namaste to everyone. Let me just go through the announcements, and I'll ask the producers to start putting them on the screen so we can talk about our weekly programs that we have and our regular scheduled programs that we have. First, we will talk about our Thursday meditation class that's being held every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. by Pandit Deepak Ramanji. If you would like to join this, please contact Pandit Deepak or any member of the executive, and we'd be more than happy to provide you the codes and the links so that you can join this program. It's very, very informative, very thought-provoking. So that's something that we have every Thursday here at via Zoom. Next, we have the Mahila Samaj. The Mahila Samaj is a group within the Samaj that helps promotes the well-being and females within the Samaj. And I have to tell you, they have been very, very active this year. They have really been helping the Samaj to put together programs, helping with getting set up, and doing a lot of things in the Samaj. If you would like to join, please contact Panita Nirvani, who is the coordinator of that program. Once again, if we invite you, if you want to join the Mana Samaj, please contact Panita Nirvani. Youth Forum, we had our last Youth Forum this week, I think led by Diana. And as you know, the youths meet once a month, and they've been meeting in person in the past few months. And so for the next date, please contact my Diana, and she will share that with you. Youth Forum begins at 6 p.m., but it's once a month. Next, as you know, one of our technology changes we implemented in Mandir for donors through PayPal is to come through the QR code. All you would have to do is scan the QR code, and it will take you right into PayPal, and you can actually make your donations wherever you are, whether you're locally or outside of the state or somewhere outside the country. You are feel free to use the QR code to make donations, and I know many of you have done that, and we want to thank you very much. We are very grateful for your contributions. Also, if you would like to celebrate an event here at the Mandir, whether it's a birthday or an anniversary or something like that, and you would like to share that with our audience, you can contact us at ariaspiritualcenter@gmail.com. Center is spelled CENTRE. So please contact us by sending us your email at ariaspiritualcenter@gmail.com. Just a reminder, we have 2022 calendar available. We still have a few here in the Mandir. So those of you who are here today, if you have not picked up a calendar, please feel free to do so. They are available. We also have sanitizer. We still have quite a few sanitizers in the back. So if you're here and you'd like to pick up some of that, please feel free to do that. Once again, as we wind down 2021, and today's our last service for the year. Next week, we have services. We always have, as a tradition, we have services the first day of the year. It will be at 2 p.m. So we have services here next week, Saturday at 2 p.m. So feel free to come and join us here for service at 2 p.m. next week, Saturday. Next week, Sunday, we will continue with our regular schedule satsang, where we will have the first Sunday, which would be the Gayatri Mantra program. So feel free to tune in on those items. With these few words, I turn you back over to Bhai Neeraj.
Thank you very much, Vaisagar. Next on our program, we'll go right into our pravachan, led by no other than Pandit Ravidin Ramaswamy. Over to you.
Let us all
Go ahead.
bow our heads in prayer.
If you have
Aradhana, you can turn to page 15 and 16 and join with me. It is the very first mantra of the Manasa Parikramam. Om Prachi Digagniradhipatirasito Rakshitaditya Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Tebhyo Astu. Yosman dvishtiyam vayam dvishmastam vojambe dadmaha. Thou art before us, Father good and wise, the mighty King who saves the world from woes, who made the sun that from the east does rise, and on this earth its beams of luster throws, the luscious beams which shower life on earth, and make us living through thy blessed grace. O Lord, we thank thee for thy gift of life. We bend our knees before thy holy face. We also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protection and thy blessing sweet, and those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. President of the Arab Spiritual Center, Diana, Bhai Sagar, Chairman of the Trustees, fellow Pandits and Panditas, brothers, sisters, children, all those who are viewing us this morning on Facebook and on YouTube, my humble namaste and salutations to you. And on behalf of the Spiritual Center, once more again, let me invite you to today's satsang if you have just joined us. Today being the last Sunday, 2021. When we reflect back a little, there's so much ups and so much downs. But life goes on. So much ups, I said, and so much downs. And if we go to think only of the negative things that we passed through during this year, then we will keep lamenting. But it is time that we should also think about the positive things that we enjoy in this life. And so this morning, I want to talk about gratitude. There are so much things that we can be grateful about. And so we ask the question, what is gratitude? Most people in this world have an instinctive understanding of what gratitude is. But it can be surprisingly difficult to define. Is it an emotion? Is it virtue? Is it a type of behavior? Indeed, gratitude can mean different things to different people in different contexts. However, researchers have developed some framework for conceptualizing gratitude so that it can be studied in a scientific way. And so this morning, excuse me for a while, dear. Yes, and scholars define gratitude as a two-step process. Two steps. One, recognizing that one has obtained a positive outcome. How many of us look at the positive outcome that we have achieved during this year? Or we just look at the negative side? So we need to recognize the positive outcome that we achieved during this year. And as I said, gratitude is a two-step process. So we need to recognize. And if we are not recognizing, it means that we are not grateful for what we have achieved. And the second step is recognizing that there is an external source for this positive outcome, an external force for this positive outcome. It's something outside that help us to achieve something in this world, especially during this year. In Sanskrit, kritajya means gratitude. And it's formed from the word krita, meaning cultivated, and the root jya, referring to a state of consciousness. Cultivated consciousness could also mean enlightened awareness. When we pause to notice, without judgment and expectation, we begin to view our surrounding and circumstances from a different perspective. We gain a deeper awareness of how even the very smallest of things enrich our lives. We see our challenges as tools for learning and deepening our understanding. And in this fresh view, we begin to create a heartwarming recognition for gratitude in the moment. Gratitude lifts our spirit and brings us into a present moment. It is the gateway to all abundance. So I asked myself this morning, what should I be grateful for? And everyone who's sitting there in this congregation, those who are viewing us, you may have gratitude for so many things in your own way. But just to mention a few, I am grateful when I wake up in the morning and I see a new day. That is, I am here and I am now. I am very grateful for that. How many people went to sleep last night and didn't get up this morning? Their families woke up with a different reality, a sad reality. Therefore, we should all feel grateful that we woke up this last Sunday in this year, this morning, and we are here, and we are now here right now listening to this pravachan. I am grateful for who I am and what I have. Many people they are not grateful to know all the circumstances, what created them to be what they are now. And what I have, the human nature is of such. We always think of what the neighbor has, what the other person has. But we never take a look and see and enjoy and realize the things that we have and be grateful for that. Think about that. I'm also grateful for the season of change. In some countries, you just have summer and rain, summer and rain. But there are other countries, you have the 4 seasons. Some countries, you have 6 seasons. And each season brings a change, which elevates us, which enlightens us, which gives us a new zeal to move forward. We should feel grateful for the different seasons, for bringing us new life, new courage, new enthusiasm to move forward in life. I am grateful for my health. Most of us take it for granted, take for granted our health. Or we just live, especially youths. Oh, I will never grow old. We take our health for granted. Because of this crisis we're facing right now, of this virus, the coronavirus, most of us now all over the world is very conscious of their health. They want to make sure that they are alive. We must be grateful for the health that we're enjoying today. There are so many people who are suffering from different type of ailments. So, whatever little health you have, be grateful for that. I am grateful for all those who help to shape and guide me. You know, lots of us are not grateful at all for those who have shaped them and helped guide them through life and made them for what they are today. We should feel grateful. Feel grateful for the village that we grew up, that helped grow us from childhood into who we are. Feel grateful to our teachers, our priests, because they help guide us through life. So there are so many things in this world that we should feel grateful. We should feel grateful, you know what? We live this whole, every single day of this year to reach the last Sunday. Feel grateful for that also. So many things we should feel grateful. So this morning, I want to share with you a Sanskrit saying, slow. It goes like this. Prathamavas Prathamavayasi Dattam Yoyamalpam Smarantaha Shirasi Nihatabhara Narikela Naranam Sasilama Mritakalpam Yutrajivanantam Nahi Kritamu Pakaram Sadhavo Vismaranti. Beautiful, very beautiful Sanskrit shlok which says Prathamavayasi. Prathamavayasi means in the early tender ages. Dattam, given. Toyamalpam. Toyamalpam. Toyam means water. Alpam, little. Smarantaha, remembering, remember. Shirasi, Shirasi means the head. Nihita bhara, place a load on the head. Narikela, Narikela, coconuts. Narikela, we get Nariel, meaning coconut. Naranam, among men. Sasilam, water. Amrita kalpam, nectar like. That you should give Janivanantam throughout life. No, not he indeed. Kritam means work or done. Upakaram. Upakaram means service, help, or favor. Sadhava, nobleman. Vismaranti, forget. So what this, the bhav art of this sloka says, remembering the small amount of water which was given in its early stage of development, the coconut tree carries nectar-like water on their head throughout their life. In the same manner, good and noble people do not forget a favor done to them. What a beautiful sloka. Think of this coconut sapling. Think about this coconut sapling. After planting it, somebody had lovingly watched it regularly for a period for its sustenance and growth. Remember this kind act of humans, the coconut, when it grows tall, it carries on its head bunches of fruits, each containing nectar-like water. Throughout its life, not only for 1 year, throughout its life, it stands in the sun and the rain, carrying that heavy load with the least grumbling. Look at this word, least grumbling. When someone do us a favor, what do we think? Oh, do I have to be indebted for my rest of my life? We start grumbling. And this coconut tree, without grumbling, never says, I am tired. Never wanting to get rid of the load, and it doesn't want to get rid of this load, but ever ready to offer lovingly the fruits that contain this nectarial drink. To whom? For whom? Why is this coconut tree is doing this? To whom? To mankind. Who poured that water on it when it was young, that coconut tree. Remember that mankind poured that water when that coconut tree was very like a sapling, young, small. It, when the water was absolutely essential for its survival and growth. The coconut tree remembered those days when it needed that water. That's why it's carrying for the human race on the head so much fruits to provide for mankind. Beautiful sloka. Such hearts are noble hearts. A noble person never forgets any benevolent service done to him. The feeling of gratitude melts the heart and generates positive vibrations to create other new opportunities for success. When you express gratitude towards others who have helped you in life, many other opportunities open up itself to you. But if we do not express our gratitude and our thanks to those who to those who helped us, those gates close, and we will never get an opportunity again from the outer world to help us move forward. There's another shlok I want to share with you all again this morning. Etavaniva purushah kritam yasminna nashyati yavaccha kuryadanyo sya kuryat bahugunam tatah. This is a shlok from Mahabharata, and I found this in our Brahmachari Darshananji's book. And it says, a human being should acknowledge and never forget the good actions done by others to him. Many of us do not acknowledge. And there are different ways of acknowledging. One should give much more than he receives. Today we acknowledge. We feel grateful to the Arya Spiritual Center for bringing this stream live in our home so that we will not miss out Monday in the circumstances that we are facing now with this virus. We are very grateful also this morning to all those who put the streaming system together, all the producers, all the pundits we have to feel grateful for. All those who work behind the scenes, all those who made prasad, those who congregate and help put things together, we all should feel grateful for keeping the mandir alive. And in turn, there are various ways which we can feel grateful by giving back to that mandir. Not only money, you can give time. You can call someone in need by giving them a beautiful word and say something good to uplift their spirit. But you know what? There's a greater force in this world that we should be grateful for. So gratitude is an important quality in Vedic literature. And Maharishi Dayanand writes, children should develop gratitude by acknowledging the good actions of others. It should start from childhood. Teach your children to be grateful. Otherwise, when they become young men and women in today's society, they would not express that gratitude. And the gate and the doors for opportunities will not come to them as it should. Recent research on gratitude shows that it is good for the heart. It brings more satisfaction to the person and improve relations with the loved ones you have. So be grateful. Let us all, as we come to the end of this year, be grateful for everything that we have enjoyed in this world. And so I want you also to join with me. We normally sing this bhajan in the beginning of our yajna, but today we are going to sing it at the closing of this yaj, at the closing of the last Sunday. आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. Dhanyavad also means thanks. It also means gratitude. Aaj mil, today, sab geet gaavo. We will sing this song. Us Prabhu, to that God, to pay thanks, to show gratitude towards it. Jiska yash nit gaate hai. And we'll sing his fame and glory. Gandharva Gunijan Dhanyavad. All those Gunijan, those with good qualities also, will sing their praise. आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. Join me. आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. जिसका यश नित गाती है गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद. आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. मंदिरों में कंदिरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर. मंदिरों में means the mandirs. कंदरों में in the caves. पर्वतों के in the mountains. शिखर पर on the tops of these mountains, peaks of the mountain. देते हैं लगातार सौ सौ. देते हैं means they are given लगातार, continuously. सौ सौ, hundreds and hundreds, numerous times. बार मुनिवर धन्यवाद. The munis and the rishis who are sitting all in these caves, in the mountains, in the temples, on top of these mountains, every single day they are praising and expressing their gratitude towards the Lord. And we too should also show that this morning. मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर. मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर देती है लगातार सौ सौ बार मुनिवर धन्यवाद. आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. करते हैं जंगल में मंगल. Jungle means the forest. Mangal means conferring happiness. Karte jungle mein mangal. Pakshigana. Pakshi means the bird kingdom. Har always shakapar on the branches. Even the birds conferring their happiness to the Lord. Paate hai anand milagate hai swaradhan dhanyavad. And they are rejoicing with their loud melodious voices, expressing their gratitude towards the Lord. Even the birds' kingdom are expressing their gratitude towards the Lord. Hmm. करते हैं जंगल में मंगल पक्षीगण हर शाख पर करते हैं जंगल में मंगल पक्षीगण हर शाख पर पाते हैं आनंद मिल गाती है स्वर भर धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद कुएं में तालाब में सिंधु की गहरी धार में कुएं में कुआं मीन्स द वेल्स तालाब द ponds सिंधु की गहरी धार में and the very deep oceans prema ras में prem means love this ras means the sentiment thrift being satisfied karte jalchar jalchar here means aquatic creatures dhanyavad they also are paying their gratitude, their thanks to the Lord. कुएं में तालाब में सिंधु की गहरी धार में कुएं में तालाब में सिंधु की गहरी धार में प्रेम रस में तृप्त हो करती है जलचर धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ और उत्सव के आदि in shadi weddings jalsayo means in fairs yajna means religious gathering utsav festivals adi means and others मीठे स्वर से चाहिए करे मीठे स्वर मीठे means with melodious swar voice or notes chahiye kar means we should nari nar women and men not only men alone both women and men sab all children everything born dhanyavad should pay they pay their gratitude they pay the thanks to the Lord शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ और सबकी आदि शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ और सबकी आदि मीठे स्वर से चाई करे नारी नर सब धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. And finally the last stanza says गान कर अमिचंद भजनंद ईश्वर की स्तुति. गान कर means singing. Amichand is the poet of this poetry. Bhajanand means bhajan. Anand means bliss. Bhajan that give you some fine kind of happiness. Ishwar ki stuti, giving praise to the Lord. Stuti means praise. Dhyan dhar, sunte hai srota. Dhyan means with attention. Sunte means listening. Srota means the listeners. Kan dhar dhar dhanyavad. Kan means ears. Dhan dhar, full attention. Even those who do not know the songs, The listeners also, with full attention, they are also with their eyes closed, they are giving thanks to the Lord. They are expressing their gratitude. गान कर आमी चंद भजन नंद ईश्वर की स्तुति गान कर आमी चंद भजना नंद ईश्वर की स्तुति ध्यान धर सुनते हैं श्रोता कान धर धर धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. So we must be and we must express our gratitude to the Lord. And lastly, this morning, the whole Arya Samaj family would like to express their gratitude to the late Pandit Ramlal ji, the one who created the Arya Spiritual Center, where we can come together and sit as one big family, one big Aryan family. Today we think about him as we express our gratitude to him for creating and getting this building that we are sitting here, being the engineer. So once more again, devotees, it's important that we express our gratitude in life. And as mentioned before, when you are grateful, many doors open up itself so that you can become an achiever in this world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste and have a wonderful day, the last Sunday of the year. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much, Pandit Raviji, for that amazing pravachan on gratitude. May we all stand for our arti. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो त्यागे फल पावे दुख दिन से मन का स्वामी दुख दिन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण कहो किसकी स्वामी शरण कहो किसकी तुम बिन और दूजा तुम बिन और दूजा आस करो किसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे। अथ शांति पातः, ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति, पृथिवी शान्ति, रापः शान्ति, रोषधयः शान्ति, वनस्पतयः शान्ति, विश्वे देवाः शान्ति, ब्रह्म शान्ति, सर्वं शान्ति, शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। May there be peace in the heavenly regions. May there be peace in the atmosphere. May peace reign on earth. May the waters be soothing. May the metals on earth be healing. May the plants be the source of peace to all. May all enlightened persons bring peace to us. May the Vedas spread peace throughout. May all other objects give us peace, and may peace even bring peace, and may that peace come to us forever. Bhojan mantra. Om Anapate Anasya no Dehi Yanamivasya Shushminaha Prapralataram Tarisha Urjanno Dehi Dvipade Chalushpade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti। प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय, प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय, प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय, प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Namaste all, and may you all have a pleasant week ahead and the rest of the year. Namaste.